These white hypocrites, man. I got a perfect example, or should I say examples. Listen up. Colin Kaepernick snatched his snitch when he chose to pick to sit and exercise his First Amendment rights and crackers through a fit. Racist overtones pitched, biggest undertoned, sick rhetoric that highlighted the reasons why this country split. But really, let's look at this. Why blacks throw up a fist to fight an insidious power that is rooted in oppressive pestilence? Sinister structures layered in centuries of torture. But first, look at the StarSpangled Banner's author. This is key. Francis Scott saw the British siege Fort McHenry. 2 years later, he wrote history that later will become an anthem. But in tandem was a racist phantom. In the third verse of this anthem, and no refuge can save the hireling enslaved from the terror of flight or the gloom of the grave. In the Star-Spangled Banner in triumph doth wave over the land of the free and the home of the brave. The author is glorifying the slaughter of blacks from the British that promised freedom, from which they were attached to chattel slavery and centuries of lashes on the back. Castrations, rapings, lynchings, main premise was their pigmentation. Now fast forward 2016, Kaepernick takes a knee while all the horns blow in. Those that choose to sing a song written with a wicked stroke, the Star-Spangled Banner doesn't represent black folks. In fact, white malignancies attached to the Congressional Act. Who resigned? And it's an inconvenient fact that those that chose to say vicious things about the quarterback are sitting back ignoring the reasons why that man sad. Why that man sad? Police receiving paid vacations for assassinating unarmed blacks. What about urban designing and redlining, confining blacks and engineering poverty, supporting the crime findings, the cause and effect relationship between poor neighborhoods and police presence, criminal justice used as a weapon and an instrument to funnel in funding for possessive terrorists. Manufactured scarcity turns innocence to ignorance, ignorance to imminent signs of proximity crime. When people starve, the main consensus is survive. What about the contrast, the dichotomy between treatment? Listen closely as the plot thickens and deepens. Dylan Roof, he sits at a church meeting that murdered 9 blacks an hour after all the prayers and the preaching. 14 hours later, he is captured unscathed. But here's the thing, he was hungry, so police copped him Burger King. Or Stacey Ann Bunzy drunk driving a truck, sees police and goes amok, use a truck as a weapon and tries to run police over on a high-speed chase. When it was over, she was tased but walks away untouched. What the fuck? Now look at Freddie Gray and Tamir Rice, George Floyd, Daniel Prude. Way too many lost their lives to lynchings by the hands of a crooked legal system. And again, they ignored the reasons Kaepernick was sitting. Furthermore, we got this thing called freedom of speech because I'm gifted with the freedom to teach unapologetically with God's given right to fight this wicked plight. And I fight with my intelligence to bring forth light. Real shit, fuck believing the hype. The media incites, my insight invites the type of truth to ignite the fuse and counter all these jersey burning hypocrites with ease. I'ma say it simply put, patriotism's a disease, racism's a disease. The proof is all in the pudding, interwoven the Western fabric. The Africans' legacy was stolen. Now it's time to take that legacy back by any means necessary with an X on it back. Blah. It's time for us to form this team like Voltron, baby. African unity, re-Africanization, global African sovereignty. That's the ultimate goal, and we will get there. Fuck these white hypocrites.